sometimes it's not, again, what you see in front of you, but more importantly, what's coming on the sides. What am I talking about? Well, everyone and their nan seems to think XRP is not going anywhere with Trump tariffs looming over us. The XRP price holding around 210, but there is some key things no one else is talking about that I want to break down with you in this video, whether that's custody of XRP, whether that's the funding rate, or a massive event coming very, very soon that you absolutely need to be aware of. We're going to break it all down for you in this video. So do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Every day we're bringing you the latest in crypto, as well as XRP and much, much more. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so we're going to talk about quite a bit in this video, definitely giving you just an overall macro sentiment of what I think is going on, more importantly with Ripple, but with XRP as well. Like I said, you only have to search crypto Twitter at the minute, and everyone seems to think that, well, you know, the market's over, that we're going to zero, and the XRP will once again be 15 to 20 cents. And I just think everyone's wrong. Now, what we are seeing here, Ripple Custody starting to push their narrative out. Remember, we've been talking a while now of how XRP has been building all this infrastructure around the core token and the company and not really doing anything until the SEC case is finished. Well, since then, we're seeing partnerships land, we're seeing advertising, we're seeing big moves, we're seeing Brad Garlinghouse on Fox News and everything else really pushing the agenda when it comes to Ripple and obviously XRP by a partisan partner. But more importantly, we are seeing some very interesting things as well as open interest funding rates. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this and just give you an example of why this is an important metric to keep your eyes out. Now, funding rate ultimately is a key measure of, well, what people are doing in terms of futures trading and much, much more. And what we can see right now is generally when we start to see a peak and then it start to look to reverse, we see a positive move in the price action. In fact, quite a significant price. For example, when you see this here on the green tick on the 14th of March and the second big one here on the 19th, you double down on the chart here, what do you get? Well, the 14th is here on this nice green uptrend, and yes, the 19th is this big green candle here. So we can decipher from this that positive move in open interest definitely gives us a signal that actually price is about to go up. Now, you would say, well, that's obvious 2-bit. People are hedging against a price increase versus a price decrease. What we can see, though, by open interest is we tend to see this reverse hill, this move into the peak, and then the fizzle out as we start to push to the uptrend. And it feels like the same is happening right now. But what this could mean is that a negative funding rate could actually see us start to push to the upside. The funding rate as levels are as low as last seen at 33 cents before we went on that pretty insane run. And the fact of the matter is, though, that we're currently holding about 209, 210, which is very, very important. This could be a positive indicator. Remember what we always say, when the market is fearful, you should be greedy. And it feels like that's exactly where we are, not only in price action, but in funding rates as well. Now, there's a couple of key things to be aware of that are coming up for XRP and Ripple as well. One of which is XRP Apex 2025, which is going to be a big event, a major milestone, 600 plus attendees from diverse industries. Bear in mind, these are institutions, innovators, investors, along with 88 speakers and 60 sessions. This is going to be a big deal. DeFi, blockchain, and what is not being talked about, tokenization. XRPL at the forefront of what that looks like. This could be a bullish moment for everyone holding XRP. But it's also some very other interesting things going on, namely the fact that, well, there's a view that there is emotional fatigue in the XRP community. And I want to just address this as to what it means. The reality here is that many people feel like XRP should be at $10. Many people feel disappointed that it's not already pumping to new all-time highs. But in my opinion, they are the short-term holders. We've seen this on metrics before. Anyone holding XRP under a year right now believes they're entitled to this massive move. Yes, I know, I'd like XRP to be at $10. That's the reality of it. But whenever we get this sentiment in the market, generally this precedes then a nice move to the upside, of which we then see capital flow back in. So although you might be disappointed at the minute and capital's flowing out and XRP may be down about 2%, once this flips, once the market flips, once we get the Trump tariff news over and everything else, look out. I think we're in for a very interesting move. Analysts are now suggesting that holder exhaustion can sometimes precede major price moves. Next, our community members are, more importantly, have endured worse. Remember, we were talking about this at 40 cents. Everyone told us XRP was going nowhere. It was finished. There wasn't a hope in heck this was going to move. And guess what? We're here at 209, 210, feeling very optimistic about what's coming, as well as you seeing Brad Garlinghouse on Fox News and really starting to push the narrative that sits around this. So I, for one, am pretty bullish on what's coming with XRP. I definitely think there is some more upside potential, and more importantly, I definitely think there is more to come when it comes to either open interest, when it comes to the token, when it comes to Ripple X, Ripple Custody, and everything else, all of which seems to be lining up for a very important move coming over the course of the next, say, 4 weeks. We do need to get these Trump tariffs out of the way. Risk on assets do not like it. If you haven't checked out my Bitcoin update video when it talks about those, highly recommend checking that out. It definitely gives you a sentiment and a view as to why tariffs are a challenge right now for crypto, but more importantly, could be very bullish in the long term. So let me know what you think of all of this in the comments down below, especially when it comes to XRP. And come and join us 4 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube, talking all things cryptocurrency. So do be there. It's definitely worth it. As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.